different land. We're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dolls up. Then call our bets off with low guitar. Dealing with lives messed up. Dark matter, every minute matters. In the wild of the lives shatter, see it go scatter. If they pour out, we can handle them. It's hard taking over the came unexpected, hard to accept it. Getting marked with death, seeing friends snatched and darkly possessed. The thought inside, still in the body and breath. So only a shell is left. Witness the hell in the flesh, I fight to the death. Screaming, where's the relief? Maybe no more sleep. All swallowed in grief. Images start to stalk my release. I hear voices, but no one talking to me.
It's like I'm washing away my peaceful days anyway. Anyhow, nothing left of the sea. If you were losing your way, you need some protection. Right, I'll get you wherever you go. They could find you with sticky. Wherever you try, don't feel like you just can't be there. So we can sharpen skills, but now we can only feel all the pain and the danger of being real. And we may have to kill just to stay alive, cause they taking away close mates, and we don't know our own fate. We've been tasked to protect and take on ropes, but now this black time is moving the damage. It's quick, it moves really fast, cause it covers everything. This wasn't in the profile, so now we get to find a way to win before we die out. Living life on the run with a hand on the gun. Where's the exit? We can't go back where we came from. We can't go back where we came from. I'm hearing overwhelms me, can't stop breathing. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me in the fog. How many times I keep running? How do you feel that she just like endless. How do I know? We're stuck on a different planet, a lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on slamming. We're stuck on a different planet, a lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on slamming. Just wanna live in peace, yeah, black cars gonna keep us restless, running just to own our own ground. Just wanna live in peace, yeah, black cars gonna keep us restless, running just to keep our own ground. People are dripping black tar, it's taking a ship down so far. Don't wanna lose hope, but here we are. Wishing to see the sun rise, but the sun doesn't rise in this sky. Black tar covers most eyes.
All right, what's up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence. Welcome back to the Nightcast, PE Live. We're going to be discussing Stadia and many other things. Stadia and also user topics. We'll have Q&A. We're going to have Nintendo Switch NPD numbers. There's all sorts of stuff, all sorts of good stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed the music. We had the first one was from Xenoblade Chronicles X Black Tar, then the second one was Theme of Bayonetta Tomorrow's Mine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the music. And yeah, good. Shout outs to everybody here. We already have over 60 people here, so thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Appreciate it wherever you are in the world. Got, like I said, a lot of cool stuff to talk about. We are going to be giving shout outs, so if you want me to say hi to you, go ahead and put something in the chat if you're here. If you're somebody new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and all that good stuff. Or not even if you're someone new. Everybody in the chat, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's get this thing going. So let's go, man. Yeah, we just started using this layout. It's a new layout. Let's see here. Better bring some reason not. He Stadia topic. What are you talking about, Hey Jay? What? First of all, shout outs to Hey Jay. What's up, man? How you doing today? But yeah, let's go and get some shout outs first, guys, and then we'll kind of get into some of the different topics and everything. It was a busy day today. Yo, the Swedish Batman is here. What's up, Robert? Co-captain of the Viking Nation. What are you doing up? It's pretty damn early in the morning. Okay, now you really are Batman, dude. It's like what? It's like freaking 3 a.m. in Sweden? 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in Sweden? What the hell, man? What are you doing up? Let's see here. So we'll talk about that in just a bit. Hey, Jay, we'll talk about that in just a bit. We'll talk about that in just a bit. So let's see here. So let's go through. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people that are underestimating it, but there's for good reason, though. There's for good reason. Let's see. So, yo, Akatone with the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Appreciate that. The soul of Pyra burns within you. So thank you so much for the tier 1. 2 months in a row. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I actually have to do something real quick. I have to put this alert box so it doesn't cover up. There we go. Top stream that doesn't cover up. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's up, man? Akita one. So right, so if you want me to say hi to you in the chat, feel free to say what's up. The ADH Gamer, what's up, man? How's it going? Kaido Master, what's good? Hunter N64, Elite Ninja Hunter N64. Elite Ninja Party Man's here. Valhalla Outcast is here. T-Dude is here. No Filler Nintendo Podcast is here. Let's see here. Psycho Pie is here. Let's see here. I didn't bash the future of technology, Jazzy, and I think you were cherry picking my words. I didn't. You're cherry picking. At least I wasn't. I put out my legit concerns because you can't rationally think about this and say that this is going to be like this is just going to be perfect. Like there's no rational way that you can literally look at the situation and say everything's going to be perfect like with this thing. So I mean, but yeah, there were. I mean, there were not you, but there were a lot of people bashing Stadia. And I said myself, this is the future of technology. I said this is going to be a success. I said this is probably going to blow up with the Fortnite kids. Like this whole battle royale thing, like if they can take it to the next level, if they can get certain YouTubers, which they will. It's not even if they can get. There's going to be new monetization options. There's going to be like they're going to show this thing out. People are going to use it. So I mean, like I think that it's going to be successful. In my opinion, it's going to be moderately successful. So I personally feel that there's nothing wrong per se. Like this is just extra. So nobody should be upset or angry. I mean, the only way that I would say that, I mean, like if this starts taking over for everybody, then okay, then that's where it's like an issue. But I mean, like there's legit concerns that people have, which we'll get into. We'll get into the pros and the cons. There's pros and cons with every single thing. It's not just Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. There's pros and cons with this thing too. You know, it's pretty, and the cons are very, very apparent. You know what I'm saying? Like very apparent. Having to be stuck to online, that is a problem no matter which way you cut it. Having games being tied to online, having games being tied to a Wi-Fi controller, you know what I'm saying? Latency is a thing. Like that is just, it's just a thing. But like I said, we'll talk about it more in a bit, and we'll get you guys' thoughts. If you like Stadia, then definitely let us know. I mean, let me know. It's cool. Amiibo Fan is here. Rigo Lemus is here. What's good? Let's see. Joe P says Stadia sounds pretty cool if you ask me. Let's see here. Dave Gaming is here. What's good? Wasim Khan is here. What's good? Angel Escobar is here. What's good, man? Let's see here. Hey, Jay is here once again. Golden Oracle is here. What's up, man? Banana Master is here. What's good? Dank Meme is here. DX 11,332 is here. What's good? David Potts, what's good, David? How you doing today, my man? It's cool. Just hope it'll be lag free. In some situations it probably will. In other situations it might not be. It's really going to be dependent on a few different things. It's going to be dependent on your internet connection. That's going to be one of the things. It's low latency, so you're not going to see a lot of, you know, I don't think there's going to be, like, if you played Assassin's Creed, like the Project Stream, that actually worked pretty well. So I don't think there's going to be, I mean, if you have a solid internet connection, you don't have a bunch of crazy stuff in your house. Sometimes like water tanks or fish tanks can jack with your latency in the house. So maybe you don't have a fish tank right next to your freaking Stadia or something like that. I think it'll work pretty well. So I don't think it's going to be too bad. But once again, it's a Wi-Fi controller. It's based on internet connection. If families using the internet, if there's things like that, it's going to be affected, plain and simple. I mean, this is a future type of thing. When internet gets way better, like I said, I think in Japan, this thing's going to run flawlessly in Japan. You know, it's going to run absolutely flawless in Japan, but I don't know about here, you know. But maybe when the internet gets as good everywhere, you know, and another problem with this, which, like I said before, you know, like I said, I'll get to you guys' thoughts. What's up? Yo, Blue Bolt. Yo, Blue Bolt. Yo, look at this, man. Shout outs to the Renengan. Yo, we got a new Renengan user. 1 year of support. Blue Bolt here in the chat. That just switched over, dude. Because I remember you had a Renengan. So shout outs to Blue Bolt. Thank you so much, man, for the year long of support, dude. Shout outs. You guys give some love to Blue Bolt in the chat. But yeah, I mean, like, there's good. I feel still that this is like the kind of the future of what we're going to see a lot of developers do and publishers do, you know. Let's see here. Let's see places at high OJ. At least now low latency will be fine on non-speedy games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and 100 gigabytes download needed. Yeah, that's the good thing. So if a game like I would probably try out Red Dead on Project Stream. There's no way in hell I'm installing a 100 gigabyte game on my hardware. There's no way I'm not doing it. I don't care what game it is. I'm not installing a game that's 100 gigabytes on anything. That's ridiculous. The last time I did that was Gears of War, and I said, piss off. Okay, so Project Stream is good for that. Like, if Red Dead ever comes to that, yeah, I'd be down to check out Red Dead on there. It's just instant. It just boots it up. I can just play. Like, these huge games as service games where you need to install for 10 million hours. Will I play those on Project Stream? Will I try it out? Absolutely, I'll try it out. If they give me, like, review codes for it, yeah, I'll try it out. Because I'm not sitting there and buying these dumbass games, excuse my language, these stupid games for a service that are 60, 70 gigabytes and take 10 years to install. I mean, I'm not gonna play that. I'm not going to the store and buying those unless they're like $15. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless they're like $15, so I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on it. Kaido Master, what's good? He said, I think, okay, so you guys can start giving me your thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts on Stadia? Just tag me at Player Essence, or hashtag Player Essence. Let me know. Wasim Khan, you're not paying attention to what anybody's saying. You're not paying attention to what's going on. It's not a console. Wasim Khan, it's not a console. You're not listening to what was going on. You have awesome internet connection in Sweden. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wasim, it's not a console, guys. This doesn't run on any console. Let's just get this out here, okay? So let's make sure we all know what this is. I heard people say, "Oh, they're gonna have to sell me on this. Like, I need some exclusives to sell me." It's literally a service. It's Games Pass. It's xCloud. It's not. You don't buy anything. Oh, you can, if you want. You can buy the Stadia controller, but the controller is just part of it. You can use this controller with Stadia if you want to. You can already use this controller with like Chrome or something like that for like Project Stream or whatever, Assassin's Creed. So you can use any controller you want, and there's cross-platform play. This is a streaming service. This will be probably a monthly fee, or it will be, I'd probably say they're going to do tiers. They're going to do tiers. Maybe you can have this game or get this game, or you can rent games, or you can play this game for this many days or whatever. I think they're going to do different types of tiers, and they're going to keep like own games to where you can permanently play that game for however price. Or maybe they're just going to do it completely straight streaming. You pay one monthly fee for a service, and you can play this game, that game, this game, whatever game that you want on there. But then again, they're getting brand new games that might launch day and date with it. So I don't know. It just depends. So yeah, let's just make sure that we get that clear out there, guys. There's no hardware outside of the controller that you don't even need to buy. So let's just, you know, make sure everybody knows about that. Let's see here. Stadia will be great to try games, then buy them on our other consoles if we want them. Imagine Bayonetta on it though. Yuck. Yeah, the thing about this, guys, no matter what way you slice it, games like Bayonetta, games like I would say games like Blaze Blue, games like Smash Brothers, stay away from like fighting games. Stay away. Fighting games are gonna be trash on here. Action games are gonna be trash on here. It really works well with like shooters. It works well with like Battle Royale. It works well with like normal dude bro type games like FIFA or something like that, you know, but it's not going to work well with high like intensity, like pinpoint accuracy type of games, you know. It's not going to work well with games like that. So just keep that in mind. Artist Secure says, I don't care about Stadia right now. I had to say that. I mean, that's fine. I mean, they didn't really reveal, they revealed a lot of information, but they didn't reveal pricing and how like the model is going to work, you know. Google's evil. How is Google evil? We need, to be honest, guys, we need Google. We need Google around. They employ a lot of people here in California. I'll just say that right now. Like, if Google wasn't around, there'd be a lot of people out of jobs in California. We need jobs. So, I mean, Google, they employ a lot of people. I don't think they're evil. Let's see here. Banana Master 360 says, seems good for single player, but not anything competitive. Well, not all single player, though. But yeah, you're right. Competitive might not be the best. Maze Kid says, persons, the thing I don't get is how we get physical games. PS and Xbox, you still have to install it. Streaming is interesting due to the fact it doesn't eat up space. Still, I'm 50-50 on it. The thing you don't get? What do you mean, what do you not get? Like, it's streaming. So I don't know why you're saying you don't get something. The Stadia is going to have exclusives, though. They said that they have first-party games coming. Yeah, it's going to have exclusives. That's true. It's going to have exclusives. But we have to wait and see what they actually have. No Filler Nintendo Podcast says, players as people in cities or living in condos like me, we get so much damn interference. We have years until this thing can run flawlessly. Yeah, except for if you live in Japan. Or in certain parts of the world, like Sweden. Things run well in certain parts. This is going to be good, but it's still, yeah, it's a ways off until it's feasible for everybody, you know? Let's see. Watch it be free with a bunch of ads. That's not the point. That's not the point. You're not understanding what this is. This is a service. Of course, it's going to be free to like download or whatever, like the Stadia app or whatever. People don't understand like what's going on here. People don't understand like what's going on. Yes, you're going to be able to download this probably for free. You're going to be able to try it for free, but it's not like you know, you need to like. It's going to be like Twitch. Like you download the app and then you pick what you want to watch, right? And this one's going to be like you download this and maybe you can try out this game for this many days and then you have to buy it. But they're not going to give you Doom Eternal for free and then run a bunch of ads while you're, it's not going to be like, if you're thinking that's what's going to happen, oh, well, I can play for 15 minutes then watch an ad, then play for the, no, it's not going to be that. You're going to be, that's not what this is. People don't understand, guys. It's a streaming service. You're probably going to pay a monthly fee to have access to X amount of games. It's not a watchable service like it's not like YouTube or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you please understand what this actually is, because we have a lot of people saying, oh, well, where, I mean, like, where's the console? Like, oh, this console, they keep on calling it. It's not a console. It's a service. It's a service with the controller. That's what it is. It's a service with the controller. And then, like I said, you don't even have to use that controller. So let's just keep it in perspective, guys, before you say something. And if you're confused on what this is, just let us know. Just let me know. Just like, hey, like, okay, well, what's the dynamics of this? And we'll answer it for you, so you don't say stuff, oh, well, watch there be ads. It's like, that's not, there's ads on your Xbox One dashboard. Did you know that? Like, there's ads on your Xbox One dashboard, whether you pay for Xbox Live or not. There's ads on your Xbox One dashboard. There's ads on your PlayStation 4 dashboard as well, okay? Microsoft and Sony both put ads on there and collect revenue from companies to market on you guys' dashboards, okay? So, I mean, and you have to pay for that. You still have to pay for Xbox Live. You still have to pay for your PlayStation 4, whatever the case is, PS Plus and all that. Yet there's ads on there regardless. So, will there be like an ad like on the Stadium dashboard for something? Probably. I mean, but like I said, Microsoft and Sony do that already. You know what I'm saying? So, it's no big deal if there's an ad or two, but that's not going to be like, oh, well, here's ads, so it's free. Like, oh, you get to play for free. No, that's not the case. So let's see here. The Sega rumor is true. What franchise do you want on it? I don't care about what Sega has to say. I don't want any franchises on this streaming service. Like, I don't give a damn. If I want something from Sega, I can buy it on my PS4, my Xbox One, or my Nintendo Switch. So I don't care if there's any. It's not like, oh, what franchises do you want? Why? What's the point? Like, like if I wanted anything from Sega, I can just get it on my normal systems. I don't need a streaming Sega game. So I mean, I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean or trying to, but there's like literally no reason for me to be like wanting something on this. Like, I just want to see the service, what they have to offer, and I'll try it out. There is no wanting anything on this. I don't care enough for me to want anything at this point. We don't know the price. We don't know how it's going to work once it gets into my house. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff, like I said before. So I can't really answer that question like legitimately. There's nothing that I want on there. Like Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is already on my Switch. Like Atlas, like Persona. Like, I already got Persona on my PS4. I want it on my Switch, so I can play it anywhere that I want. Let's see here. So let's see here. Just like a shadow box, right? What the hell's a shadow box, Jason? Dave Gaving says it's not even releasing in Japan, so it's gonna flop in my opinion. What is not releasing in Japan having to do with it flopping? And what's the definition of it flopping? Tell me how this will flop. Please let me know how it flops. How will this flop? Let me know. Maze Kid, and like I said, what is launching in Japan or not dictate whether it launching like. No, it's not launching in Japan in 2019. It's going to launch in Japan at some point, but it's just not coming in 2019. They're just starting it out here. But what does that have to do with whether it succeeds or not? Let me know. Let's see. Valhalla Alka says, do you think it'll be their library of games for the one price or cost per game, like renting a movie digitally? I think there might be some type of hybrid between them, but I'm thinking that they want to do a one monthly price and then you get X, Y, and Z game. But we'll have to wait and see. Didn't they mention during the presentation that you can buy HDMI sticks similar to Amazon Fire Stick on Stadium or what? That's a Chromecast, though. Chromecast has been around forever. You know, that's just like you can just do the Chromecast and have it hook up straight to your TV. But that's not anything new. Chromecast is old. It's not new. Let's see here. Mazekid said, sorry, ran out of space. Example, how Nintendo Switch, you don't have to install onto the system with physical disc like the PlayStation and Xbox. You have to install onto your system. Well, that's the thing about it is that the reason why Microsoft and Sony could have opted to not have PS4 and Xbox One's games install. However, loading times would be atrocious if they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why that you have to install. They honestly could have made it to where no installs. You can just play it off there. Just loading times would have been so bad that they didn't want to deal with that. So that's the reason why. Physical cartridge media, it's not a disc reader. It's not optical media, so it doesn't have to read. It's direct boot. It just loads because it's physical media. You jack it directly in there and it reads it from there. Cartridge speeds are a lot faster than a spinning disc in a system. And once again, that's the reason why the PS4 and Xbox One, those don't even really read off of the media itself. It reads off of your hard drive because they install it on there because optical media is way too slow. Streaming and how fast things get done, streaming is instant. It's off of a server. So that's the difference between a PS4, Xbox One, and a Nintendo Switch. PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and streaming. Streaming, it's happening real time. It's like you're getting the data from the server. It's coming onto you. It's like going right onto you right then and there. You don't have to install anything because they're playing it like a Netflix movie or like something like that. But you're playing it instead, you know. So that's the difference between all of them. If that answers your question. Also, shout outs to is it Shidhab Muhammad? Yo, shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the village, homie. Let's see here. Kaido Master says this seems to be more like a side project for Google. They do it because they have the money and they can. They rush this part because they want to win over Twitch and others. I don't think this is something that's a side project or rushed. I don't think you understand. Maybe I think your knowledge of how to do something like this isn't a side project. This type of stuff is expensive. This type of stuff takes a lot of research. This type of stuff, they hired veterans in the gaming industry. You don't hire Jade Raymond. You don't hire, by the way, she's been in the gaming industry for a very long time. We're talking like 20 plus years. I know she doesn't look it, but she's actually a little bit older than what she seems, okay? So Jade Raymond's been around for a long time. I remember watching her back in 2007 talk about Assassin's Creed, the original Assassin's Creed, or even before like 2006 or whatever the case was, 2006 or whatever, talk about Assassin's Creed at E3. So she's been around for a long time, okay? Phil Harrison, been around for a long time. These are people that have really good knowledge of the industry. Amy Henning, you know, she's been around for a long time. She's involved with this. Like, you don't hire all these people and then say, oh, this is rushed, because you're paying them you're paying them a lot of money. You know, these are executives and VPs and stuff like that. So this definitely isn't a rushed thing. This is something that they've put a lot of time into. And it's definitely not a side project either. Like I said, this is way too big to be a side project. You know what a side project is? A side project is what Amazon did. That's a side project. What Amazon did back in like 2015 or whatever it is, with that controller and the Fire Gaming TV, that is a side project. They hired one studio. They had no big names. They had no big presentation. They didn't hire any real video game people to run everything. That's a side project. Let's not compare the two, okay? What Amazon did was a side project. What this is much bigger than a side project. This is much bigger than a side project, in my opinion, based on who they hired, based on what they're doing, based on actually having first-party games. Like, they're going to have like a studio for first-party games. This is much bigger. This is very future thinking, though. You know what I'm saying? This is very ahead in the future in terms of what they're thinking. But you don't do all this for a side project. It's a little too much. So yeah. Yo, Muhammad, man, calm down, dude. Bro, chill, relax, man. Relax. Just relax, man. There's no need to come in here acting like that. Just relax, dude. You good? Let's see here. I'll flop with the tether flops, okay? Let's see here. Deadlock says, will be interesting to see how it went over people that play free-to-play games like Fortnite, Apex, Warframe, and those game you only need to pay for online on Xbox. Well, you might not have to pay. You might be able to play those games on this thing for free too, though. You know. Let's see here. So you're saying that you can play Stadia on a Chromecast and it'll work on any Chrome browser? Yes, that's exactly what I don't have to say that. That's what they said. It'll work on any. Stadia is going to work on any Chrome browser. Any device that has Chrome installed on it, it'll be able to work on it. Your phone, your tablet, your TV, whatever has Chrome on it, it's going to work. So anything that has Chrome on it, it's going to work. So yeah. Let's see. Nathan H is gonna go play some Uncharted, but this is definitely interesting. All right, man, take it easy. Jason says, I meant Shadow Cloud Gaming. It's pretty impressive. Is what Google wants to do. It won't reach my people. I don't know I don't know how to say that name. I'm sorry about that, my man. I got an Ethernet speeds from 500 kilobytes per second. It's horrible. Yeah, like I said, this is not gonna. I mean, anywhere in Africa is pretty much kaput too. You know what I'm saying? Like if I told them, like, some of my cousins and people that live there, like, yo, like, look at this internet thing, they'd be like, well, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not gonna work. Pretty much anybody that I know, like my family, like, this isn't gonna work in Africa at all. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, not in every part, but in many parts, it's just not gonna work. So I mean, yeah, like, obviously they know about this. They know about this, you know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Rip Africa Boys. The Africa Boys don't need. I mean, the Africa Boys are already dealing with all the ridiculous import fees of video games. But I think the Africa Boys are happy though, because of the with the Switch. It's hella expensive to import one, but at least you can just, I mean, you can like download the games. Like, it doesn't matter, like you can, it doesn't matter what area you live in, right? It's region free, so they can just download, and it's a lot cheaper if they do it that way. So let's see here. Golden Oracle 64 says, Parsons, are they having another presentation this summer? Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah. Artist Secure says, just imagine how many servers Google's gonna need. Well, they've got the money, and they've already got a bunch of servers. It's Google. so yeah, they already got a ton of servers. So I mean, they're good. They're good. They probably got more servers than most people out there. Let's see here. Let's look at the population size alone. Japan equals 130 million versus the US equals 330 million. Yeah, David. I mean, I don't think this is, like I said, I don't think this is gonna flop, because we don't have any like. We need to wait and see. We need to wait and see, like, the price. We need to wait and see how it's distributed, like completely. We need to wait and see on other things, like, what's the monetization method going to be? That's when I'll decide whether, okay, I think this might be a flop or not. For right now, all we know is it's a streaming service. You're going to be able to play games like Doom Eternal. Like, it's a streaming service. Like, that's all we know at this point. Really, that's all we know. I mean, they gave us some features and some cool stuff. Like, but let's just be real here, guys. Like I said this before, if you're watching a trailer and you can click on the button of that trailer and hop right into the game, That is cool. No matter what way anybody tries to slice it, that's cool, and that's a feature that's going to be inside the next PS4, the next Xbox, or the next PlayStation, the next Xbox, the next Nintendo Switch. They're all going to steal that feature, and you guys all know it. They're going to be able to see. You're going to be able to watch, like, let's say on the Nintendo Switch news, you're going to be able to watch a new trailer and say you're going to be able to hop right into something, you know, like a live streaming demo or a cloud-based. Like, you know, they're all going to do that because that's cool. Like, if you just want to try, I mean, how many times have you guys seen a trailer for something? You're like, I want to try that out. Oh, but wait. I gotta wait for this. I gotta wait for it to download. I gotta go on the store. I gotta do all this to have that to be able to go right there and try it out. That's actually cool. I mean, can we be real here, guys? And nobody, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo don't do that. Let's just be real here. That's cool. That's cool. So let's see. The Hellshot says the future for this project is like golden or Google Glass, Google Plus, and all the failures of Google. But you know, somebody else said the same thing, though, the Hellshot. They're like, oh, well, this is all the failures, but what about all the successes of Google? Why are you sitting there and saying all the failures? What about YouTube gaming? That's actually been pretty successful for them so far. YouTube gaming's been successful. What about YouTube itself? What about Google itself? What about all the successes that they've had? That's like saying, oh, well, and this is what many people did before the Switch came out. Oh, well, the Virtual Boy failed. Oh, well, the GameCube failed. Oh, well, the Wii U failed. Oh, well, the Wii was a fad. The Switch is going to fail. Many people did the same thing you're doing right now. That is that just because there is not a single company in the world, billion-dollar company, multi-million-dollar company that has not had failures. There's not a single successful person. Let's just say you want to consider my channel successful based on what I've done so far. This is my third damn channel, okay? I've failed on many different fronts. There's not anybody who hasn't failed that has success. There's not a single person. Everybody's had business failures. Anybody successful has had business failures that didn't go their way. Bad business deals, failures, product that didn't take off, certain lines of videos that didn't take off. I mean, that's just the nature of business. So you can't say, oh, well, based on Google Plus, this is going to fail. Well, what about Google itself and how successful they are? What about stuff like Chromecast? What about the Google Chrome browser? That's literally slapping the hell out of every other browser out there. Remember Firefox when people used to use that? And then Google just said, yeah, we slap up that Firefox a bit. Remember, has anybody tried out Internet Explorer Edge from Microsoft? Those are all trash. So can we talk about their successes? It's not a foregone conclusion that they're going to fail based off of some other stuff that they've done that failed. So I don't like that line of thinking personally. Let's hear Kato messages. They absolutely rushed this. They wanted to be the first ones to announce this kind of service, but they weren't. They didn't show anything worth it because streaming itself, they weren't the first one to announce this type of service. They were actually on live, did the same thing that they're doing like a freaking decade ago or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? Like years and years ago, On Live was an online game streaming service. They weren't the first ones to announce this. Not only that, but Microsoft announced Project xCloud before them as well. So you're saying that they rushed it because they wanted to be the first ones, but they weren't the first ones. Where have you been? They weren't the first ones to announce this. This is not streaming games for a monthly fee. That is not a new concept. It's been done before. On Live did this a long time ago. So no, and Microsoft xCloud was announced before this. So no. That's not true. That's not true. And yeah, NVIDIA is doing this as well. They are not the first to announce. Like, you're trying to sit here and say that they rushed, and you're trying to find evidence because you don't like it. But all the stuff that you're putting together to try to combat that is just flat out wrong. Like that's just, there's no other way. I'm not trying to be mean. Once again, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're just flat out wrong. They weren't the first to announce a streaming service, an online streaming service where there's no hardware. You just stream from the internet. They're not the first to announce it. Like I said, there's been other companies that announced it. Microsoft announced xCloud. NVIDIA's been doing stuff like this. They're not the first ones. They're not the first ones. They're not the last ones. Shout outs to Christopher with the $5 donation. Says, yo, OJ, passed my NP boards, officially board certified. Now I can play more video games. Time to catch up with my huge backlog. Yo, shout outs to Chris, man. Congratulations on that. You're going to be the best nurse ever. Best nurse director ever. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much, Christopher. I appreciate that. And thank you for the $5 donation, man. Let's see here. Let's see here. Deadlock 7. So can anybody give me any actual real information or any real like proof that they rushed this? Because from what I'm seeing huge industry executives. I'm seeing them doing a beta test. They did the Project Stream last year. Then they waited all the way from last year. They waited half a year to let us know, about half a year or so to let us know about what they're doing now. At this point, they're not done announcing it. There's still more stuff to come this summer. You know what I'm saying? Do I like this? Am I going to be using this like crazy? Hell no, I'm not. Am I still going to play games normally? But let's just because you don't like something, because guys, I don't like, this is not something that I really like, that I'm like, oh my God, I'm so crazy about. I'm not. I'm in the same boat as you when it comes to me personally liking it, but let's not make up stuff because you don't like it. Let's not, oh, well, they rushed it because they want to be the first to announce it. Well, what the hell? No, they weren't. xCloud has already been announced. Like, there's been other people that have announced it before them. So, I mean, like, no, that's not the case. That's not the case. Let's see here. Nindy Gamer, who's actually a developer, has some words of wisdom and says, there is no way this is rushed, considering the kind of infrastructure that is needed to support it. Exactly. Now, we'll see when it launches. We'll see what it launches. Did they do enough tests? Tiny Human Herder says, you and I both know that they can't steal loyal customers from Nintendo, PS, and Xbox. But do you think that there's a goal, that's their goal? Or do you think that they're just happy being in addition to people's physical console? Their goal is to definitely pass up Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo. That's their goal, is to make a lot of money. And to make a lot of money, you got to look at who's out there. Who's out there that's doing stuff? Can you beat them? Google's a very competitive company. They're in the Silicon Valley. You know what I'm saying? Like here in California, very big competition between tech companies. And the CEO, they might not look like it, but they're fierce competitors. They're very fierce competitors, and they want to win. They want to win, and to sit there and say, that's the only reason why they compared Microsoft and Sony systems on there with teraflops and computing and all that stuff. Yeah, they want to. They don't think they're going to put them out of business, but they definitely want to take customers or get customers on their service. If Microsoft has xCloud streaming and it's a monthly fee for games, and then they have their streaming service, they want you to use their streaming service. They don't want you to be on Microsoft's. They want you to be on theirs. So absolutely, they're kind of going for that. You know, why not? That's what they're doing. Danny Skelling donated $5. Yo, what's up, Danny? He says, "Sup, OJ? Been a while, overloaded at work. Happy to be here for the stream tonight. Watching while playing Division 2. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much, Danny. Now, that is a game that I would play on Google Stream. I would play the Division 2. There's no way. I'm not buying that disc. That's stupid. Unless it's like $15. But if there was a way for me to play Division 2 on Google's, like the Google Stadia or whatever, I would definitely check that out on Google Stadia. And I deal with whatever latency or whatever. Because like, okay, let me just throw this on. Let me play with some people real quick. Cross-platform play. Okay, then I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And I can, like I said, once again, I work in video games, so I can write it off, whatever the cost is. So, if I wasn't working in video games, I probably wouldn't play it. But since I am working in video games, it's something that's cool to try out. Yeah, I'll try it out. There'll probably be some YouTube features built into it, like YouTube integration, to where I can more interact with, like, there's stuff where I can interact with the fans more. So yeah, we're definitely gonna try it out here, you know. But shout outs, man. Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate the $5 donation, homie. Let's go and let's get some top stream ninjas up, shall we? I forgot to put the top stream ninja. Let's keep it coming though, guys. You guys have some good discussion. This is good discussion on this, guys. This is really good discussion. So Danny S and Chris with the $5. So both of you guys. Let me put a slash. Thank you for the donations, guys. Thank you. Let's see here. Artsecure says, hey, this will be great for me when I start making games. Okay. Psychopath says, I think Stadia is going to reach an even wider audience for gaming. I can see future people playing Stadia at my school on Google Chrome. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for university instruct. Yeah, you'll be able to play on your cell phone, right? So if you want to play like a battle royale game or play whatever on your cell phone while you're at school or something, yeah, like this is definitely future. Like people, Microsoft has announced this already. This is something that, like I said, NVIDIA has been doing. This is something that it's the future. People, there definitely needs to be easier ways for people to play games, and it's definitely a part of the future. The problem is that, like, does that mean that this is the future that we need to abandon or get rid of how we did things before? No. Now, here's the thing. Developers want this. I can guarantee you, one of these, like Ubisoft, they want to eliminate physical media completely. The big higher ups at Ubisoft and Bandai Namco and all. They want to eliminate that, and they want to charge you $60. And man, we don't even have to put out a download for you. We don't even have to have a server for you to download it from, or all we have to do is pay for where you download it from, and we get your $60. This is exactly what they have. All the control. They have all the power. They have everything at their fingertips. This is exactly where they want us. And that's why I'm hesitant to go all in on this. This is exactly where they want us. They don't want us to actually own our games. You know they don't. You know they don't. So, I mean, that's the reason why they love digital, right? Why do these companies love digital? Because they don't have to ship. Like, shipping is one of the most expensive things to do in gaming, is actually shipping millions of copies of games. The box sizes, paying the truck drivers, if you're shipping it on a boat, whatever the case is, you know, that is expensive. Shipping is expensive. Heck, man, shipping just normal. If I wanted to ship something to to Robert in Europe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's expensive as hell, you know, and yes, they get discounts, but still, like, I remember when Nintendo was so stressed about Switches, trying to get people Switches, they freaking airlifted Switches to America, and it costed them a lot. So they made way less profit on that batch of Switches that they shipped out than they did on Switches that were shipped via boats and stuff like that. But they wanted to make sure that people could, you know, buy the Switch, and they knew that they were going to make that up in software. Make that up in software. Let me move my light real quick. This light's kind of, there we go. All right, that's better. So yeah, so that's the reason why they're like, oh, we got them right where we want them, you know. What the hell is up with my camera? Okay, we good? We back? Okay, I thought there was an issue with my camera. So, so let's see here. Yo, what's up, King Hebrew? What's up, Master Dragon? What's up, Mav Intensifies? What's up, Black Pack Fist? How's it going, guys? Good to see all you guys here. Let's see. It's the future for sure. It doesn't matter if I like it or not. Yeah, that's true. Blair, since I bought an NVIDIA Shield, but the one that was like a controller with a clamshell maybe 5 years ago, and the GeForce Now service was great even then. Pretty sure Google will handle that. Yeah, definitely. You can't play certain games on there, but yeah. All right, take it easy, Banana Master. Let's see here. Kid Potato says, this is for people that can't buy a console, in my opinion. I don't know if it's for people that can't buy a console. I think it's more for people who want to be able to do things simple. They probably can afford a console, but there's a barriers to buying a console. There's like the patches, there's all this other stuff. Like, I can see like my sister maybe saying, "Oh, let's check this out." You know what I'm saying? Like, and she can afford a console. She can afford any console she wants. But I think it's really has to do with people just removing barriers. Like, there's you know why I don't play games? I don't play certain games is because there's barriers, right? What's the reason why I'm not playing Red Dead Redemption 2? It was a 110 gigabyte install. That's the reason why I'm not playing Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a 110 gigabyte install on the game, and I don't feel like installing 110 gigabytes. That's a barrier. Not that I don't want to try it out, but there's a barrier. If you remove that barrier, I would try it out. So while we're okay, like, wait a minute, well, what's wrong with, a lot of us are thinking, well, what's wrong with downloading that? Well, for me, it's a barrier. For other people, it might not be. For other people who aren't maybe as hardcore into gaming as us, a console's a barrier. I have to go buy the console. I have to set the console up. I need to go onto the store. I need to look at this. Then I need to wait for it to download. Then there's all these things that stop you from just like, I just want to play the game. So that, I think that's what Google Stream is for, like a lot of people who just don't care about all the stuff that we care about. Like the people that don't care about having a freaking video game on your shelf. They don't give a damn about a video game on your shelf. So it's not about not being able to afford one. It's more about removing barriers so people can just play. And if you have a good internet connection, then you're solid, you know? Let's see here. Omega Chase says, how would you feel if Nintendo went straight on streaming like Google? I would not. Dude, I mean, Omega Chase, like, what type of question is that? Obviously, I would not like that. You've been here when I talked about physical media. I mean, I made videos saying I like physical media. I like all this. Why are you asking me? What type of question is that for me? I'm not trying to be mean, dude, but what the hell? Why do you think that I want Nintendo to do that? Or anybody to go full-on streaming? No, I don't want a full-on streaming. No, why the hell would you think that I would? You've been around here. You don't know what I think the response to that? What's it? The also says, OJ, okay, OJ, you won't, you won. Okay, you won I'll play Uncharted, Mario, Last of Us 2, Zelda, Pokemon, and Stadia. You don't want to install 120 gigabytes, but you want to use 10 gigabytes of data in an hour. I have unlimited data. So it doesn't matter how much data that I use. I use unlimited data. That's not my problem. They talk about using data. Who gives a damn? I have unlimited data on everything that I own. On my phone, my cell phone plan is unlimited data. My internet plan is unlimited data. Now I realize that other people don't have unlimited data on everything, but I have unlimited. No, I don't want to install 110 gigabytes. I don't want to sit on my, no, I'm not going to install a 100 gigabyte game. I tried that once and it sucked. I'm not doing it. If you guys want to run out there and go buy games that are 112 gigabytes and sit there and wait for 3 hours while it installs, then you guys go do that. But I have a life. And I'm not going to sit there and wait for some cowboy simulator to install for 2 hours or whatever. Screw that, man. It's not that serious. Now, 10 years ago, OJ, yeah, I would have sat there. I would have sat my butt down and waited for it to install. But no, not at this point. No, I don't have time for companies that are going to sit there and waste my time. No. Red Dead Redemption 2 is not good enough for me to sit down and wait for it to install for 2 hours. No. And no, I'm not leaving it on overnight and jacking up my electricity bill. No, I'm not doing that either. So no. It's not that serious. Gaming is not, for me, it's not that big of a deal to sit there and wait for 2 hours for a game to install. But if I can click a play now button at this point and it just streams straight through there, I'll try out a game that I wouldn't try out beforehand. But no. I'm not sitting there and waiting 2 hours while a cowboy simulator installs. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even like it that much. I mean, it's not that important for me to sit there. Gaming isn't that important for me to sit there and wait for something to install for that. Like I said, I tried it with Gears of War and it pissed me off because the game wasn't even that good after I was done playing it. Let's see here. Let's see here. I mean, you can't install the game while you're editing. I could. I've done it before. But that doesn't mean I want to. When I go buy a game, I want to come home and play the game. That's usually what happens. I go buy Xenoblade. I come home and play Xenoblade. All I had to do was install a patch. I think there was like a day one patch that you installed that it didn't take that long. I put Xenoblade into my Switch. Xenoblade works. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do usually. I don't want to come home and then, oh, well, let me edit real quick while this game installs. I mean, I've done it before. But it's not something that I want to do. No, and I don't want to install 100. I don't want something taking 110 gigabytes on my system. I don't care what it is, and I don't care how much hardware drive space I have. That's the reason why I'm not into PC gaming. People ask me, well, why don't you play PC more? It's because I hated installs in all digital. I hate that. That was one of my big reasons why I didn't play PC gaming, or I didn't do PC gaming, because of installs and huge gigabyte file sizes. And now that crept into PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and I'm just like, and now I don't play games as much. This is the reason why I stopped playing. Like I don't play PC, and this is the reason why I stopped playing PS4 and Xbox One as much, is because of these damn installs and the space and everything. You know, on Xbox 360 you didn't have to do that; it was optional. On PS3 you didn't have to do that; it was optional. Some of them were required, but most of it was optional, or you didn't need it at all. So I played way more games, but I'm not sitting there installing games all day. That's stupid. It's not, like I said, I don't have time to sit there and install everything. I don't want to. I've never liked that, and I never will like that, guys. It's just something that I don't like. I don't like it. How fast is my internet? It's really fast. Lou Silver says, player, since OJ, I feel the same way, although I'm always told I could just remotely install and have the game ready when I get home. The space thing just feels very anti-consumer. Exactly. It just feels, it's about principle. Man, let me tell you guys something here, okay? Let me tell you guys something. How many people we got watching? 180 people. Let me tell you guys something. Here in the village, we got standards, okay? We got principles. It's the principle of the matter. It's not that we can't do it. We're ninja. We can do anything that we want. Okay? It's the principle. Who has kids? You teach your kids principle. You teach your kids manners and respect. You put some respect on your name. And that's what I'm challenging all of you guys to do here. You put some damn respect on it's about your time. You never get time back. You can walk outside and something bad could happen to you. It's about respecting your time. Put some respect on each and every single one of you guys' names. That's what you guys should be saying. Put some respect on it. These companies want you to sit down and install a game for 3 hours or whatever. No. No. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says, too right, OJ. It's the principle. Our time is precious. It's the principle. Everybody repeat it with me, whether you agree with me or not. It's the principle of the matter. Okay? Said it's not that serious. It's very serious. It's very serious. Let's see here. Nintendo really respects the play aspect. They want you to play as soon as possible with no hiccups. Yeah, there's things. There's some hiccups here. I mean, obviously with the Nintendo Switch Online, that's not respect there with, like, you know, with the voice chat app and the friend codes. But you know, when it comes to certain things, they definitely put some respect on there. So yeah. Let's see. What a speech. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's keep it going with this Stadia thing, guys. Let's keep it going with this Stadia thing. Shout outs to the new people watching. Thank you so much. My little Stadia, or my little respect rant, like, bumped up viewers there or something. All right, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter for the latest updates and also actual notifications that work when we go live. So yeah, and also you'll get a shout out too. If you follow me and you're new to the channel, you will get a shout out. So I will link my Twitter page and you guys go ahead and follow me. We're trying to get to 8,000 followers probably within the next couple months here. Also shout outs to Red Hood TV with the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village, Red Hood TV. All of you guys give Red Hood a what's it called? A shout out here in the chat. Let's see here. Kado Master says, I've installed MKXL yesterday and it took 1 hour. It's not great, but it's something that will change with better connections. Optic fiber is the standard here in Uruguay, South America. Yeah, I know about Uruguay. Yeah, shout out to Uruguay though, man. Shout out to South America too. But yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Ray Lopez? How you doing today, my man? But yeah, man. I mean, it's like one of those things to where it'll get better as the internet connections get better, but it's the principle of the matter. That's one. Like I said, that's one of the main reasons why I don't like PC gaming. I don't like. I mean, to be honest, I'm more willing to play games on Project Stream than a PC at this point. Like, if you had I'm thinking like, yo, actually between the two, I'd rather just play a game and boot it up on Project Stream or whatever than PC. I don't play anything on PC. The only time that I play on PC, I barely play anything because I just don't like the installs and all that crap, you know? But I mean, it's just one of those things, man. Like, I don't know, man. We have to wait and see. Let's see here. Tell the truth about respect our time, guys. Yeah, man. Guys, you can tell the list of games for Stadia. Maybe the list. I'll understand the hype on OJ. Well, wait a minute. Hold up here, the hell shot. Hold up here. Let me make sure that I say this correctly, because we're about an hour in, or 47 minutes in. I'm not sitting here and standing for this thing like, oh, this is gonna be my favorite thing, and I can't wait. I can't wait to play this. This is gonna be really. I'm not sitting here and saying that. Is this something that's for me? No. And when you guys see my video tomorrow morning that I made from my live stream today, I clipped it. I clipped it. I actually recorded it, and I'm just gonna put it up there for you guys to watch tomorrow. Well, tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. I'm not. This is cool, but it's not for me. I don't think this is 100% for me. I mean, is it something I'm gonna try? Yes, but only because I create content. If I did not create content, I'm just gonna sit there and play my Switch. Or if I didn't create content, I'd probably just be playing Switch, and that's that. And I'll be going to work. I'll be going to work and playing Switch, just like I did back in the day. Like when I didn't create as much content, when I wasn't full time, I'd go to work, I come back, and I play Wii U. I play Smash Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just be doing that. I got tired of playing a bunch of other stuff. I'll just play whatever I want to play, you know? But the only reason why I'm trying this out like this is because I, it's something that and like it's integrated with YouTube. So, I don't know. What are you talking about? Racist? What are you talking about? Racist white? What is this? Nobody's doing a racist white nerd impression. Like, what? Black nerds, white nerds, Mexican nerds, Hispanic nerds, all of them can die. All of them can have this voice. It's not just white people, okay? Anybody can have this voice. Anybody. I've heard black people that talk like this when I went to college. nerd brothers that talk just like that, and they were not white. They were brothers. So I mean, I don't know why you're saying that it's racist. It's not racist, dude. Wait, how is that racist? Oh my gosh. Let's see here. It's definitely not a racist voice. It's not. I can confirm white nerds and black nerds sound practically the same. Yeah, Andre the Black Nerd, he sounds just like that kind of too, dude. He's a black nerd. And he normally sounds like that too. Like his voice is freaking nerdy. It sounds like that. His normal voice sounds like that too. So, and he's black. So yeah, I don't see what the problem is. I guess nobody ever heard of Steve Urkel. If they think that voice is racist, well, I mean, Steve Urkel, he was also mimicking. So you'd have to find somebody who actually talks like that normally. That's a different color. And the black nerd actually his voice is kind of nerdy. You know what I'm saying? Like normally his voice is nerdy as hell, and he's black. You know, his regular voice. And I've actually spoke to Andre. I've spoke to Andre in person at the GT Film Fest back in 2012, and the dude sounds like a straight damn nerd. That's his real voice. It's not like he put something on for the camera. Now, obviously he exaggerates it with certain things, but the dude sounds like a squeaky nerd. You know what I'm saying? That's his actual voice. So yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Here's what I'll say, Dirk. You know what I'm gonna say? It's okay to get yourself timed out when you're an idiot. I'll say that. So we're gonna go ahead and put you in a timeout. We're gonna put you in a timeout. Calm down. Tell your mom to maybe bring you some Oreos, some milk and cookies. Calm down. Calm down. Get you some milk and cookies. Relax and enjoy the stream when you've calmed down and you've had some milk and cookies for tonight. It's been a long day. All right. So let's continue on here. Let's see here. How the hell did we get to this topic? Well, because I just did I did a nerd voice. I did a nerd voice. Oh man, he's getting destroyed now. All right, you got 30. You said that Dirk guy made you pissed. How exactly? How am I pissed? I think I'm just fine. I simply said you time him out. I said he can have some milk and cookies and come back when he's good. I'm not mad at all, actually. Do I sound very mad? I don't think so. But hey, if this is what you think really pissed is, I mean, okay, that's fine. Good for you. Anyway, moving on. Kaido Master says, I noticed people think that they only announced a streaming service, but they actually announced a gaming platform based on streaming with dedicated studios developing games. They did, Kaido Master. They did. They did say that they're gonna have first party games, and they also announced, like I said, there's Doom Eternal. Ubisoft is going to have Assassin's Creed. There's probably going to be more stuff because you don't have to develop for this very long. Like they said, Doom Eternal, they got this going on. Like this thing got over to their, like Doom Eternal was on Stadia like in weeks. They said it only took them a few weeks. So what publisher developer is not going to say, okay, we'll take a couple weeks and do this? It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy for them. I don't think this is going to be something that's not going to be supported. The third-party developers are going to support this. They're going to support this no matter what way you guys try to sit here and say they're excited about this. I can guarantee you third-party developers are super excited about this. I can guarantee you they're excited about it. I know that they're excited about it. Give me 1 second, guys. It's kind of getting warm in the room. It's already getting summer. Where I live, it's hella hot. Like it's always hot where I live, so it's already summer here. It's over 70 degrees in my house. So yeah. Third parties are going to support this. They're going to support this. That's a fact. They're going to support it. They're definitely going to support this because they want this. I can tell you third parties, they want this. They want this bad. They want this to take off. I know they do. No physical hardware? Server based? Extra ad revenue? Or extra revenue? Basically no programming time? A couple weeks? It's the same thing that we're already programming on PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, we doing it. Heck yeah. I think Capcom's going to be there with Resident Evil. Hell yeah, Capcom's going to be there. Let's see here. No, that Durka guy didn't have any. He actually didn't have any points. He actually had no points at all, to be honest. He He didn't have any points. He says a voice is racist. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. There's, like I said, there's all types of colors of people that speak like that. So that's false. He had no points. Let's see. Hunter N64 says, hearing how quickly they for Doom Eternal on the service, I don't that companies want to put their games on it. You said I don't doubt. Okay, you don't doubt. Okay, I missed the doubt. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. How will developers be paid with streaming service for their games? Well, there's money coming in from the service, right? So we have to pay them. They didn't announce a price, but if you want to use this or buy the games or whatever the case is, you're gonna have to pay something, and then developers will get that based on what the monetization platform is, how many downloads that game has, how often that game is being streamed. There's data collecting all of this. So you might be paid residuals based off of that. You might be paid like a flat, like let's just say if your game hits this many plays, you get X amount of money. Or each time your game gets played, you get a kickback from that. Or monthly, you just get, if your game's on the service, you get a kickback from that, you know? So, I mean, that's essentially what's going on here. Well, like I said, once again, that's your idea of what Dave Chappelle is trying to do from that voice, but that's not exclusive to white people though. Like, look, this will be the last time. This will be the last time that I bring it up. That voice is not exclusive. I'm gonna keep doing the voice. That voice is not exclusive to white people. I've heard black people that sound like that in actual real life. I've heard Mexican people that sound like that in actual real life. Nerdy voices are not exclusive. That voice, this voice, is not exclusive to one race, okay? That's the last time. If anybody brings up that stupidity, you will be timed out, because it's not. Damn it, that's the last time that I bring this up. Stop it with this fake racism bullshit, guys. Seriously. Now I'm actually going to get upset. If you guys keep on false accusing me of racism, I'm actually going to get upset. So stop it. I'm serious. Last time I'll talk about that. You bring up that stupidity again, you'll be timed out. Nobody's racist over a damn voice. Anybody can talk like that. Last straw. That's it. That's it, guys. Seriously, I'm not going to speak on it again. I'm going to do my damn voice. If you don't like it, then don't watch. Leave. I'll do my voice. If you have a problem with it, oh well, too bad. But don't sit here and accuse me of something that's not actually happening. That's BS. I don't want people saying that OJ's doing racist voices on his podcast or his streams. That's garbage. Get that stuff out of here, dude. What's wrong with you? All right, so moving on. Let's see here. Anthony Albert says, how's it going? What did I miss? You didn't miss anything from what I just said. Nothing from there. But we've just been talking about Stadia and what's going on with it. We've just been talking about Stadia. So, all right. Yeah, man. Take it. Take a hike, man. You're out of here. You're out. You're out. Go retire, my man. I think your time here is done. Your time here is done. Just like you're done at Nintendo, you're also done here in my chat. You're done. You're done. All right. So moving on. Let's see. Old Man Retro says Google knows it could be big in China. Yeah, if they allow it, right? If they allow it. Done. I can't wait to be a video game casual loser who uses Google Assistant to tell and show me how to get through any problem in a game. And then that face sarcasm. Yeah, that part I was like, oh, okay. I ain't trying to sit there and admit that I use that though. Hey, let me just say something right now. If you live streaming from there or you using that and you admit to using that, you're done. You're done. You can't come back here. You can't come back here, man. You can't come back here. So let me make sure this dude's banned. Okay, yeah, he's banned. Let's see. VC says, I can't wait to be okay, I already read that. Kelvin Hero says, it's too hard to leave a great stream. There's no racists here, given great opinions on and news. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what these people are talking about, like I said, but I'm done talking about it. It's stupid. It's dumb. People are so insecure. Yeah, man. So Google really entering the console market? No, Black God. There's no console at all. There's actually no console at all. They're not entering the console market. They're entering the service market. They're entering the games industry. Yes, but they've always been in the game industry with their Google Play Store and all that stuff like that. So they're just entering into more of the hardcore gaming, getting the bigger games, because like stuff like Doom Eternal isn't on like a cell phone or whatever. So they're entering that market, but they're not entering the console market. No, they're not. Are they in competition with some consoles? Yes, but they're in competition for your time and your money. That's what they're in competition for. They're in competition for that. Let's see here. Kaido Master says the presentation was actually bad, boring, and not suited for GDC, in my opinion. Well, I think it was suited for GDC because they talked about a lot of development stuff. They talked about tools and making things easier for developers. That was actually focused on the developers. In terms of, hey, developers, this is what we talk to you guys. This is what we're trying to do. This is how it's going to work. This is the controller. Here's the power of the system. This is how it works. It was actually suited for developers, and that's what made it boring. It wasn't suited for gamers, which is going to be coming later with the games. It was suited for developers, how things actually work. That how a developer can get this to go, like how they can monetize or how they can interact with the game or how they can get more people to see their game. It was suited for developers. That's why it was boring. I think personally developers thought this was a great show. I can guarantee you, I think there's a lot of developers out there that think this is a great show. This was great. As long as it works like they're saying it's going to work, they probably thought it was great. I mean, I think they were excited for it. You saw Ubisoft. You saw Ubisoft there. Ubisoft was like, yeah, we here sitting in the Igimon sitting in the front row, man. I mean, you saw them coming out there. I think developers are gearing up. They like this. But that's the reason why it was a boring show, though, because it was more suited for, which the Game Developers Conference, it's for game developers. It's not for us. It's for game developers. So, let's see here. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo have a Play Anywhere type of thing going on. It is a bad idea if Sony just does a normal box again. No, it's not a bad idea to do a normal box. There's nothing wrong with doing a normal box. That's like saying it's a bad idea to make a, gaming PC or something like that. Nah, it's not a bad idea to do a normal box. It's not a bad idea to do like a Switch. Like, company's going to do what they need to do, let's see here. I already read, Kaido Master, I already read the comments of the Rainway CEO. I follow him on Twitter, and of course he's interested in it. I mean, he does streaming from any type of device, so of course he's interested in something like this. I bet some developers were like, who the hell is MatPat? Probably, but I mean, there's a lot of big YouTubers like that, developers don't know about because they're busy making games, So, I mean, I remember the first time, like, everybody talked about PewDiePie. I remember the first time, like, I didn't know about him until, like, what was it? Like, until, I think he was, like, at, like, the Game Awards, one of the Game Awards, and he was already super huge at that point. I had no idea who he was until that point. And then I looked him up. I'm like, who's PewDiePie? Like, and so I looked him up and I saw him there, and I was like, oh, okay, this is. I'm like, his channel's trash. But anyway, like, that's basically that's what I was thinking at the time when I first saw. I was like, and I looked at some videos. I'm like, I don't like this, but I can see why other people like it. It's all good. I can, like I said, I can see why other people like his channel. So there you go. Let's see here. Player says, yeah, but you don't show a machine learning that in a way. You don't tell devs teraflops and AK stuff that is not practical and useful. Well, the thing about it is that you're not, obviously they're telling developers more behind the scenes. The presentation was suited just for the basic gist of what they're trying to do, and then also so we can understand what's going on too. If they went into all the in-depth things, they're not going to do that on stream though. I don't think it was boring, but I don't think it was necessarily not suited for GDC. I disagree with that completely. I don't see how it was not suited for GDC. When you do a presentation like that, you don't want to hear all of the crazy little technical details in, like, during the presentation. That'd even make it more boring. Even for some developers, just tell them that stuff behind closed doors. When you actually have, maybe you can go there, you can look at the servers, you can kind of see, you can bring some applications, you can test things out. There's no need to sit there and explain all that on stage. Like, it would have made the conference even more boring than what it was, and it was boring. I mean, like, the conference that they did, it was boring. I mean, I have attention span, so I watched it and I was like, okay, well, this is what they're talking about. Like, I get it, but it wasn't a very exciting conference because guess what? They're talking about more features and applications than actual games. And as gamers, that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in games. I'm not interested in how many teraflops, gigaflops, megaflops that you have or whatever the case is. That's great if you have a lot. That's great. But I'm interested in, okay, well, what games? What games do you have? And they barely showed any games, So there you go. Well, like I said, it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid. I know, like I said, there's been the more, I don't think that it wasn't suited to GDC. I don't think that wasn't suited to GDC. I think that was fine for GDC. Then they can tell them more details behind closed doors. I don't think they have to explain every single little thing, because they're not only talking to game developers, they're streaming it for us too. So it was a little bit of a combination, because this is the first time that they've revealed this thing. So I'm just gonna hard disagree with you, man. You've got to have a balance. You can't sit there and explain every single little nook and cranny that we're not gonna understand when you're live streaming it and you're showing this thing off for the first time. You want this to have major appeal. You're not gonna sit there and like do all this technical nerd stuff on stage. You know what I'm saying? Because you're at GDC. Like, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna do that stuff behind closed doors. You're not going to do that during a live stream. That's stupid. In my opinion, that's dumb to do that. If they did all that on stage, it would make it even more of a snooze fest than what it already was. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to hard disagree with you, man. I'm not going to go back and forth. VC says, what do you think when you heard FIFA is immersive 1 minute into the conference? I don't care. Let's see here. I'm not throwing shots at PewDiePie. I'm pretty sure if PewDiePie saw my channel, he'd think it was trash too. I mean, like, you already know how he thinks about certain types of people, so there you go. Kelvin Eros says, Parsons, do you think we'll get more stream service, video games for Switch, like Xbox Live or Stadia streaming service? Yeah, I think it'll come at some point. Yo, what's up, Velvety? How you doing today? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Let's see here. VC says, what happened to Sega's presence at GDC for Stadia? Sega's there. They just didn't talk about anything that Sega had, but Sega was definitely there. Sega's definitely do some stuff for Stadia. Deadlock 7, it was a very developer friendly for sure player, since that destructible city where they showed was from the previous days of Unity presentation. Okay. Calvary says, you think Stadia will be at E3? They said summer, so I think it has a good chance. Yeah. Sega helped Google. Sega is a developer. They're gonna make They're probably gonna make games for Stadia. They're going to put some of their games on the service. DG says, places with bad weather messing up and with internet connectivity is going to be a massive turnoff for lots of people. Absolutely. The fact that it's streaming only is already a turnoff for lots of people. So yeah, that's already a thing. Hey OJ, what do you talk about? We're talking about Stadia, the new streaming service from Google, the new streaming game service from Google. If you have a question about it, or if you want me to talk about it or anything, tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. Feel free, and I will talk about it. But I think maybe we should move on to the next topic here, though, shall we, guys? So Nintendo Switch. We got the official numbers of the NPD. It was the, oh my gosh, yo. Okay, hold up. Oh man, no. Okay, so Konami announces the Anniversary Collection Arcade Classics. Castlevania Anniversary Collection, Contra Anniversary Collection for the Switch. Okay, hold up. Breaking news. Okay, so let's see. What do we get here? What castle? Okay, it's Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. Okay, so what do we get? Damn it, we get all the old games. No, this is... No! I knew they were gonna do this, dude. Let's look at the list. Well, so here's what you get with the arcade classics for $20, April 18th. You get Haunted Castle, Typhoon, Ajax, Nemesis, Gradius, Vulcan Venture, Gradius 3, Life Force, Salamander, Thundercross, and Scramble and Twinbee. You get an ebook and some other stuff. So here's the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. It'll contain the following titles: Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, Super Castlevania 4. Oh, and 4 mystery games. Okay, no! Faith is restored! Faith is restored! There will be a bonus... Okay, 4 mystery games! Okay, woo! Faith is restored! There's mystery games! Okay, we gotta... Okay, hold up. Whew. We living. Alright, so also planned early summer is the Contra Anniversary Collection. You'll get the following: Contra, Super C, Contra 3, The Alien Wars, and 4 mystery games. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can accept this. If this turns out to be like Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, Area of Sorrow, 4 mystery games. There's nowhere else for them to go. It's gotta be the Metroidvania games. Because Super Castlevania 4 is the last one of the old school Rondo of Blood, yeah. But I think they might do the ones like from like the PSP, the remastered ones and stuff like that. I think we're gonna get some of the Metroidvania. I think we're gonna get 4 Metroidvanias. I think we're gonna get Symphony of the Night. I think we're gonna get like Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, and like some of the other ones. Okay. 4 mystery games. It'll be the original Game Boy Castlevania. I think it's going to be, you guys know the one from the Wii that was on the Wii Virtual Shop. It might be some of those, which would be dope too. The GBA ones would be dope. Yeah, Area of Sorrow, that'd be dope. Okay. Area, Dawn, Portrait, and The Order. Yeah, the Rebirth. Yeah, the Rebirth. That would be cool. Okay. So, I mean, I'll be honest, guys. These games... I mean, how about this? These games... I ain't excited to pay money for those games. This game... I already got it. I've already beat it. It's on your Super... I can already play it through an HDMI right here. Not portable though, but already got it. We need some of the ones that have been stuck on like portable systems and stuff. Nobody says you have to pay for the collection. I know. What I'm saying is that I hope these 4 mystery games are good. I want to pay for the collection. I'm not sitting here and saying that I don't want the collection. I want to know what these mystery games are. Nobody said that I have to pay for it. I'm not sitting there and saying that this collection shouldn't exist. That's usually the response that I know. VC, you're trying to do what I do, but there are people that get mad when a game exists. I'm not mad that the game exists. I'm just saying like, yo, would I like it? I want to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not what I like, then I'm not going to sit there and complain about it. If there's 4 mystery games, I'm waiting to see what those mystery games are. Waiting to see what they are. So we'll see. There's hope. It's not going to be Lords of Shadow and Mirror. It's not going to be those games. It's not going to be those games. That'd be the most awkward collection ever. You have like Castlevania 1 and you have like Lords of Shadow on there. Like, that'd be so weird. Symphony of the Night will be out later, October on all platforms. Thanks, Sony. Symphony of the Night will be out later, October on all platforms. Wait a minute. Is that true? Did they announce that? I don't see that announced. Where's that at? It's not on Nintendo Everything, is it? No. We'll have to wait and see on that. Let's get to the February NPD. So Switch was the #1 system sold. February NPD. It's not going to be those garbage N64 games, dude. I don't think it's going to be those games. I will crush this can over my head. I will literally crush this can over my head if they put those stupid... If the 4 mystery games are the N64 games, I'll crush this... I'll seriously just take this can and I'll crush this can over my head. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Wargroove did not stealthily move Switch numbers. It was Super Smash Brothers, dude. And it was like New Super Mario Bros. Those were the games that did it. And the backlog. But anyway, yeah, Switch was the top system selling. And it's the highest total, the highest dollar total since February 2011. So Switch is killing it. Obviously, Switch is killing it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to random Q&A. You got questions, I got answers. I'm answering questions, and I'm answering questions for about maybe another 30 minutes. So if you have questions, I got answers for you guys. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Hashtag Player Essence. Let me know. 4 mystery Contra games too. Yeah, 4 mystery Contra games too, or 4 mystery. Wait, let me double check. There's 4 mystery games. Yeah, 4 mystery games. It's going to be, this Contra pack is actually pretty good. Contra, Super C, Contra 3 The Alien Wars, then 4 mystery games. So yeah, I like it. I like it. I like this. This is good. This is good. This is not bad. This is better than what, this is a big step up from what Konami's doing beforehand. So, I mean, like, this is better than what they've done before. It's still just ports of old games, but, hey, man, I mean, it's pretty slim pickings on the Contra front. Unclaimed property, I have no idea what you're talking about, my man. I don't know, man. This ain't Tinder, homie. This ain't Tinder. This ain't Tinder, but I mean, yeah, everybody's linking me this. They're not watching my live stream. They're just linking me this. These people, I'm gonna call these people out for being frauds. People that are linking me this on Twitter. You guys are frauds because I'm talking about it right now. Oh my gosh, dude. Everyone's talking about this right now, or linking me. Stop linking me and come to my live stream. Exposed. Exposed! Let's see, should I start a workout for 30 minutes or an hour? Should I work out for 30 minutes or an hour? An hour. If you can handle it. Hunter 64 says, I've never played Castlevania 64. Is it that bad? It's not good. Cool, the Contra collection will be great. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Contra's dope, man. Y'all know that Contra music. Hold up. We need to. This is my favorite. This is my favorite song from Contra. One of my favorite songs ever. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Hold up. Got that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Play this. This was one of the original bangers. Let's see here. You were on top of that news. Started talking about it as soon as it happened. Yeah, man. I just saw it on Nintendo Everything. This is definitely a banger. 100% banger. This is the original Contra. 1988, baby. I was excited for those games too, Konami collection, but I want the Yu-Gi-Oh release day, hashtag legacy game. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think they'll announce it soon. I'm so happy Nintendo was succeeding after the disaster was the Wii U. Well, yeah, but they also succeeded with the 3DS, so to me it wasn't really too surprising. Can you buy Rico? Oh, hold up. Yo, Cinnamon the Hacker with an incoming. Toby Lester. Let's go. Cinnamon the Hacker showing huge support tonight. Let's go. Let's go, Cinnamon the Hacker. We see you. We see you. We see you. Let's get your name up on the top stream, Ninja. Cinnamon the Hacker. Your name's too long, so we can't put the full thing, but we can put that $15 Toby Blaster in there. Let's go. Oh, what the hell? Hold up. Hold up, guys. No. Alright, hold up. I erased Top Stream Ninja. Top Stream Ninja. Alright. There we go. With the 15. Hold up. We're just gonna have to move this over. There we go. So we got some more space. We got more space. There we go. Live stream maker. Let's go. Who needs Mario Maker? Let's go. Let's do this. All right. So let's see here. Cinnamon the Hacker with the 15. Cinnamon the Hacker says, incoming Toby Blester, one time for the village. I kind of like the Stadia, but I'm not that sold. Okay, honestly happy with just the Switch and Castlevania hype. Let's go. Okay, you didn't ask for a song, but we're gonna play a Castlevania. We're gonna play a Castlevania track. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? We're gonna play a Castlevania check for the Castlevania hype. You guys know I love Castlevania. Y'all know I love this. Y'all know I love Castlevania. So we're gonna play the Castlevania 4 Simon's theme epic rock cover. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see here. Great news, and tomorrow we get the Nindy Showcase. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nindy Showcase tomorrow. You guys let me know how it sounds. The up, down, down, left, right, BA, start, baby. Konami code. Those legendary. The first Castlevania collection is designed to be a completed collection around the origins of the historic franchises. They're going to do more. Okay. Okay. Was that the actual, what they said, the official announcement? Okay. Yeah, I'd be down for more Castlevania collections, absolutely. And on Switch, this is gonna out easily best selling on Switch. Why the hell are you gonna want it there? Why the hell would you not want to have the option to play this anywhere that you want? Castlevania is the perfect game to play anywhere that you want. There's not even a question that this is gonna be the most best selling on Switch. Not even a question. Why would you buy it on anything else? For me, at least, like you get the games anywhere, or you get them stuck on your TV or your monitor. Hell no, I want them anywhere. Shout out to Konami. Actually did something good. Konami actually did something good. But this is how low Konami's sunken, right? Konami's sunken so low. We're like, whoa, Hercules. We're out here praising them for old games. Let's see, do I hear the Castlevania music? So let me guess, because there's news yes, we just talked about it. There is Castlevania collection coming. Contra collection coming. Konami collection coming. What did Michael O'Brien say? 30 minutes for 30 minutes for the showcase. That's a lot of games. Nintendo presentation. For anyone else's presentation, it's no games and 15 guys talking about 4K. Hey man, 4K's big these days. Let's go. They love money. It was dumb to wait this much. I mean, can we actually put logic to what Konami does? Let's see. They should bring back pre-solid Metal Gear while they're at it. Okay. Konami is back. Konami's hell not back. Konami is not back, dude. Nah, man. Konami's not back until we get a brand new. This is when Konami's back when we get a brand new Castlevania game with a brand new protagonist that is fully like 3D, like fully 3D rendered on like a 2.5D game like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, but from Konami using actual funds and resources to where like it's like a real like Metroidvania. That's when Konami's back. Until then, Konami's not back until then. I can't say that they're back from old games. Like who said that? Who said that Konami's like this took too long? This took too long. You can't be this took way too long. Took way too long. Konami's not dead, but I mean, like, they're not back. Master Dragon said, tell that big fat truth. Yeah, truth, baby. Oh, 164 says, oh, I was kidding, bro. Okay, my bad. Okay, you were kidding? Okay, my bad, homie, my bad. Hold up, well, here, I'll play another song just because I messed up on that one. Shout out to Cinnamon the Hacker, though. You guys give some love to Cinnamon the Hacker. Top stream ninja for the night. Obliterating, becoming the stream boss and obliterating the stream boss right here. Right there we go. Up top right there. Cinnamon the Hacker. Will anybody take out Cinnamon the Hacker in the next 30 minutes? That's how long we're streaming. 2-hour stream here, guys. But no, to be honest, guys, real quick before we kind of get into the next thing and more of you guys' comments, streaming's been super fun. I have not had more fun on the channel than the past like 2 weeks. You guys are freaking amazing. So streaming's definitely more fun. I'm tired of editing the way that I edit. You guys are really starting to show up for the streams too, so it's fun. Let's see here. Nothing Konami does makes sense unless it involves pachinko machines. Hey man, pachinko's big, dude. Let's see here. Kaido Master says Konami overshadowed Stadia. This music is better than Stadia. Can we all rock out real quick? This music is better than Stadia. Let's see, streaming is great, but don't forget PE news. You've been getting, the funny thing is that you guys have been getting more PE news than you got before. That's the fun thing about PE news, and that's the fun thing about Switch news. You guys have actually been getting more videos, and actually correctly titled videos that tell you exactly what you want to know. If you're interested, click on it. If you're not interested, don't click on it. You don't have to wonder or look in the description or find out exactly. Look at the long list of freaking like timestamps. No more timestamp garbage. No more. I mean, everything that you want to know is right there. It's quick to the point. You guys get your news and you be on your way. 5 minutes to 8 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever the case is. And when I have a bigger video talking about a game like Shin Megami Tensei or Fire Emblem, I'll make a longer video for you guys. So I think PE news and Switch news is even better. It's even better now at this point. Let's see, my local news just did a story on Google Stadia. They said it will revolutionize gaming, so it must be true. Yeah, exactly. Michael O'Brien says, I like the everything we know about videos. Absolutely. They take a while to do, though. That everything we know video took me 4.5 hours for 10 minutes. But that's mainly because I was like getting I was kind of tired though. My eyes were groggy, so I kept on getting up and like I was hydrating, so I kept on getting up and using the bathroom. That's why it took so long. I was using the bathroom too much, and I was tired. And my friend was streaming, so I was also like watching his stream, so that's why it took so long. If I wasn't preoccupied with all the other stuff, it probably would have took me 2.5 to 3 hours. So, but yeah. But anyway, yeah. The new format works, exactly. It works. And like I said, you guys are watching the videos more than you guys are watching the Switch news. Or like when I did like the long PE news or Switch news with a bunch of different topics, you guys are actually watching the other video. You're watching those videos more than you're watching my Switch news videos with all the different topics in them that are like 15 minutes or 12 minutes or 13 minutes. You guys are watching these shorter ones more. So as long as you guys are watching these ones more, it shows that you guys, okay, you guys want to know the information that's focused. It's right there. It's to the point. And then that's that, you know. And then the streams will have live news, and then we'll also have other stuff. So let's see. You're looking forward to my Konami video now. Bound to be worthwhile. Yeah, I'm going to make a Konami video. I'm going to make a Konami video tonight. I'm going to make a Konami video tonight, and I'm going to do a little bit of editing for the Google Stadia video that I clipped from my stream. So I'm gonna that's gonna be the 2 videos that you guys get tomorrow. You guys are gonna get a Konami video with my full thoughts on it and everything and other stuff that I found out, because I'll do some research, and then you guys are also gonna get a Stadia video that was clipped from my stream. It might be reversed order though. I might put out the Stadia video first and do the Konami video in the morning. I'm not really sure, but who knows at this point. Either way, I'm enjoying making content again. It's actually fun. Switch news, how I did it before, wasn't very fun. I'll be honest, guys. It was kind of trash. I'll be honest, man. It was kind of garbage. It wasn't fun. It took too long, and I was stressing out editing. I'm not about that life anymore. That life can go to hell. So let's see here. If you guys have questions, well, I'm still answering questions for like 20 minutes or so. So you guys can ask more questions. Feel free. Murdoch Loco says, my dreams are finally coming true with the original Contra coming to the current console. Seriously, man, our house used to power run the original Contra all the time. I would pay extra for a cartridge, but I'll settle for digital. Is it only these things are only digital, aren't they? That's the bad news, isn't it? Is that the bad news with these things, that these are only digital, huh? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Michael Bryan says, what do you feel about the new SteamWorld game? I love their games so far, but I've never been big into the card-based RPGs. Yeah, I've never been huge into card-based RPGs outside of like Bots and Kaitos or something like that, or Kaitos. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll check it out. What's my favorite Contra, says Anthony Albert? My favorite Contra is the original Contra. That's my favorite Contra. All right, take it easy, Omega Chase. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate that. Player says, do you remember when I said Konami bring the Yu-Gi-Oh game? Sorry to ping you. No, it's okay to ping me. You can ask me questions. Master Dragon. Yeah. And then like it happened like the next day, right? Or something like that. So you were right about that, weren't you? Lit for real. Yo, shout out to Echo James. Thank you, man. Hey, this isn't Buck Bumble. Yo, it's not Buck Bumble. This is much better than Buck Bumble. Let's see here. The Hands the Third says, if you could pick another Konami rep for Smash, who would it be? If I could pick another Konami rep? Man, we already got 3. But if I can pick another one, I guess it would be. I mean, I don't want to pick another Castlevania character because we already have two, but they're the same. But I mean, everyone's talking about Alucard. Alucard would be cool, but I'd really like to see the chick from Order of Ecclesia. Like, I'd really like to see her. Like, that's my favorite Castlevania game ever, is Order of Ecclesia. And Symphony of the Night. Those two are kind of like tied. But yeah, like, yeah, I'd love, or like Donna Sorrow. Soma's cool. But yeah, I'd like to see the Order of Ecclesia girl. She's cool. She's really cool. My nephew, oh, he's doing good. He's doing good, man. Thank you for asking. He's doing really good. He's getting big. Deadlock7 says, I hope this leads to a new Contra or new Castlevania in the not too distant future. But Konami, yeah, since it's Konami, 10 years from now, they'll be like the success of the Konami collections has led us to finally unveiling the new Castlevania game. It took us a long time to do it, but here it is, 10 years later, dude. 2029, new Castlevania game coming. Let's see, Pyramid Head for Smash. Yeah, dude. Well, everyone's talking Bomberman. People talk about Bomberman. That'd be a good pick for a Smash character, right? Kaido says, is there something you'd expect to see tomorrow that would be that's worth being hyped? That's worth being hyped. You mean like the Indies presentation? I mean, it just depends. It's subjective. I don't know what's going to be there, so we're just going to have to wait and see. I'll be streaming it, though. I'll be streaming it. So I think it's 9 a.m. Man, we got, event after live stream, event after event. It's been a good week, so I'll be up early. I'll be up like at 8 something, going live with the stream beforehand. You guys can all come and talk about the video games and stuff. So yeah, I'll be up. Because it's 9 a.m., right? That's the time that they're starting for the 9 a.m. PT for the Nindies Direct. So yeah. Yeah, 9 a.m. So yeah, we'll be streaming that. I'll be up. I'm gonna make a quick video before we go to sleep tonight. I'm gonna make a Konami video, and then and then I'm heading to sleep, man. I ain't edited, switch news, green screen for 10 hours. I ain't doing none of that. So yeah, so I'm gonna head to sleep, and then I'm going to wake up in the morning, get the stream ready, feel refreshed, ready to go, ready to stream all day, ready to do more streaming, because today that'll be 5+ hours of streaming today. So Bomberman would be good in Smash, but probably really annoying. I mean, like, maybe. I mean, it just depends on how they program him. I mean, people thought that the Inklings were going to be like super annoying because of all the different, like, because they shoot a gun, but they're not too bad. I mean, they're annoying, but they're not too bad. That roller's an issue for some people, though. Keep the questions coming, though, guys. We still got about a little bit over 15 minutes, so tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. Let me see if there's any new information on that Castlevania collection. He's already knowing, but yeah, but an assist trophy's different. Yeah, it's only digitally. Yeah, it's only digitally for all these games. Yeah, well, I think at least. Sorry if I missed your answer. What do you think Switch sales will be at by the end of 2019, Golden? No, I don't think I ever answered that question yet. Oh yeah, I've answered it before in previous live streams, but you can re-ask. Like if I answered a certain question that you think I've already answered it in a previous live stream, you can ask the same question. I just might make a snarky remark like, "Well, I've already answered that," but don't take it personally. That's just something that I'd say to my friend. If my friend like came in and asked me a certain question, I'd be like, "Bro, I already told you." But I'm still gonna answer it. So don't. So there's no need to go with precaution on that. If I say a snarky response, it's because I like you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. When I'm serious about something, like the guy that was telling me that I'm being racist or whatever, like you guys will know when I'm being serious. If I give you a snarky remark on something that I've already answered, just take it as a friend jabbing you a bit. Don't take it seriously. So yeah, you can ask me another question. I've answered that multiple times, but I'll answer it every single time. Anytime you guys want to ask me that question, I'll answer it. Okay, so by the end of the year, where will Switch sales be at? Considering what's coming out, it's not impossible to think that Switch sales will be at 50 million plus by the end of the year. It's not impossible. I'm very much thinking that Switch sales can easily be at 50 million. 50 million, 50 something million, 50 to 50 million, 55 million by the end of the year. So yeah. He said they'll bet there'll be a Nintendo Direct in April and it will detail Smash 3.0 and also spotlight Mario Maker 2 and reveal Monolith's next game. I don't know about that, dude. You're hyping yourself up. I think you're hyping yourself up to be disappointed. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, dude. Because E3's in June. I don't know about that. I mean, there could be, but I don't know, man. I would relax on that before you're upset when it doesn't happen. So yeah. Let's see here. I have a feeling for a release date of entitled Goose Game tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm thinking that could definitely be a thing that's happening. Absolutely. Absolutely. Something bothers me with this layout that I have, but I'm not gonna fix it right now. But I'm gonna change something later. I'm sorry, guys. That was random, but I looked at something and something's bothering me. But I'm gonna change it later. I was thinking about changing it right now, but I'm not gonna change it right now. I'm gonna change it later. Let's see here. Michael O'Brien says, "Oh, well, the Monolith one was a big reach, but the other two I think will happen." Yeah, I mean, it might just be like it might be like a Super Smash Brothers like direct, like a presentation. Like it might just be like a short video. I mean, I don't know if they'll do something. We don't know. We have to wait and see. We really have to wait and see on that one. We really do. We really do. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. Nintendo dropped a direct 2 days before their E3 conference in 2012. Yeah, but that was 2012. And it was a Nintendo. It was a mini. It was a mini announcing a few other games that wasn't going to be in their presentation. So yeah, that was different. That's a long time ago, man. I don't know if they'll do it now at this point. Let's see. Were we supposed to get some Persona 5 news this month? Yes. There's definitely going to be some Persona 5 news. I think we're just gonna have to wait a little bit more. Wait a little bit more for that. I guess. We're gonna have to wait and see. Boop, boop, boop. Metal Gear Collection would be sweet. Yeah, Metal Gear Collection would be sweet. What's up, Jeremiah Jordan? How you doing today, my man? Yo, what's up, Chibi Vigno? How's it going? I bet we'll see a release date for Hat in Time. I don't know if Nintendo will even promote that game. I'm really looking forward to seeing MK11 running on the Switch. Are you going to get it for Switch or the PS4? I'm probably not going to get the game at all. I might get a review code for the Switch version, but I don't think I'm going to get the game. I'm not going to play the game at all myself. I don't feel like it. To be honest, I'm going to be busy playing Super Smash Brothers, the update 3.0. I'm going to be streaming Smash. Like when that update drops in Joker, we're playing Joker. We're playing Joker. We're labbing Joker. We're playing Joker all night, dude. Like when that update 3.0 goes live, it's going to be I'm hearing some things, okay, about update 3.0. I'm hearing some things about what they're adding to it. I'm hearing some things about some optimizations being made. I'm hearing some things about Joker and update 3.0. It ain't no joke. Smash ain't no joke. Smash ain't no joke. Let me just say that right now, man. If I can channel my who's the Doc Brown? You know what I'm saying? Like if I can channel, it's not Doc Brown. Who's the freaking Punch Out? The coach of Punch Out, the brother who coaches Little Mac. I forgot his name. Smash ain't no joke. So yeah, man. Hearing some good things, man. Doc Lewis there. I said Doc Brown. Isn't that from like Back to the Future or something like that? It's like, is that Back to the Future? Doc Lewis. There you go. I knew it was Doc something. Dude. But anyway. But yeah, Doc Lewis. Smash ain't no joke. April. Unfortunately, for most games in April, I heard some new information, and yikeroos, I'm playing Smash in April. I'm playing Smash in April, bruh. I'm playing Smash. So yeah, man. Sheik buffs? Nah, Sheik's just screwed, man. I think Sheik is screwed. I'll be honest. I really just think Sheik is screwed in this game. I mean, she might get a buff or two, but she's not gonna be Sheik. She's not gonna be like where you're terrified of her combo potential. She's fast, and that's really all she has. That's all Sheik has going for her. She's fast. She's fast, and she can edge guard. That's it. Other than that, Sheik is not very good. But you can go off stage and you can edge guard people. You have a hitbox on your recovery. You can throw the grenade. Grenade has a good blast radius. So there's some things going for her. But in the neutral, she can just get bopped at times. And her frame data is kind of garbage. I mean, she has some good stuff if she hits you. But like her bouncing fish gets beat out by pretty much anybody's like back air. Like, I've lost to Peach's back air. I've lost to just various back airs of characters. Like, anybody's back air beats a bouncing fish. If you press that back air and it comes out, it's beating the bouncing fish, which is just astronomically stupid. I mean, like, that's just so dumb. Like, it doesn't even trade; it just beats it. Like, there's no combo potential with Sheik. Like, the only thing that you can do is like a nair to bouncing fish sometimes, depending on DI. You know, but I mean, it's just like there's nothing. She has really no real tools outside of just super fast and can edge guard. So let's see here. Doc Lewis confirmed for Back to the Future by OJ. Yo. No one plays Sheik. Nobody plays Sheik. You're right. I barely run into Sheiks at all. I think I ran into a Sheik when I first started playing the game. I ran into a Sheik Dittos, and I think like we split, or he beat me a couple times and I won one time. And I literally have not ran into another Sheik since the beginning, since I first started playing the game back in like December or something like that. There were some Sheik Dittos, and I have not ran into another Sheik since then. It's been months since I ran into a Sheik. I mean, not to say that there isn't Sheiks out there playing using Sheik, you know, because I haven't ran into a Ryu, and I know there's people using Ryu, but I ran into Ken, you know. But there's just a lot of, to be honest, there's just a lot of characters, guys. There's a ton of characters. So you're gonna go months without seeing a character because there's 70 something characters. So there are gonna be months where you go without seeing, like, playing against a character. But like Sheik is like literally like nobody uses Sheik. Actually, no one plays Sheik anymore. And when I say no one plays Sheik, I don't mean that there's not anybody in the world. There's probably thousands of Sheiks. You know, there's probably a lot of people in the grand scheme of thing. Like, yeah, there's people using Sheik online, but it's not like it used to be. Like, Smash 4, you ran into Sheiks. Brawl, even on Wi-Fi, you would run into Sheik every now and then. Oh, you ran into a lot of Meta Knights back then, too, though. Goku in Smash, let's go. Level editor, maybe. Let's see. I can't wait for this 3.0 update. I'm keeping an eye out for Elite Smash changes. Yeah, that's the big thing that I'm thinking. I'm thinking there might be some changes to that, how that operates. So yeah, we'll see. I don't have any information on Yu-Gi-Oh! Castlevania Maker. They need to make a new Castlevania, not a Castlevania Maker. Doc Lewis. Smash ain't no joke. Let's see. You clearly forgot about Final Fantasy games in April. I didn't forget about Final Fantasy games in April. I'm going to be playing, but the one that I really want to play is coming out at the very end of April. So I'm probably going to be playing that more in May, more so than anything. Because I already have Final Fantasy 10/10-2, so I'm not going to freaking... I'm thinking that the Smash update is going to come out before Final Fantasy. So, Final Fantasy 10/10-2. Final Fantasy 12 comes out at the end. So I'm going to play that, but that's probably going to be more of a May game for me. April is going to be dedicated really to Smash. I'm going to be playing Smash a lot in April. I'm going to be streaming Smash a lot in April. They adding a dance mode to Smash? No. How about no? That'd be kind of interesting though. Like Persona dancing all night or whatever. Smash version. You can use different Smash characters and do different dances. Yeah, I'm hoping 3.0 is early to mid-April. I'm thinking it's going to be, early April. I'm thinking it's going to be like early April. So it doesn't interfere with like, I don't want them to drop it like the same day as like Final Fantasy or something like that. Like, I think they need to drop it like early April. Hopefully Joker's done by then. Let's see, I'm on the fence about 10/10-2 because I really don't want to buy 10/2 again. That game is trash. Wait for the price drop. Just wait for a price drop. Just wait for a price drop, dude. It's not that important. It's an old game. Deadlock7 says, player, since your video on more fighters potentially coming after the Fighters Pass 1 was cool, so many cool ones could end up on the roster over the years. Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, the dancing mode could work with all the music and Ultimate. It absolutely could work. I'd be down for like an extra dancing mode in Smash, like a mini game, like where they're just all out there and like you press a button and like they do one of their moves like according to the music, and like they just press a button, they do like a different move, or they do like a taunt. I'd be totally down for like a little stupid mini game like that. Absolutely, sure, why not? There's no need to be upset at Xenoblade Chronicles 2 haters, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is their most successful game of all time. So all you have to do is be happy that Monolith Soft is back. Monolith Soft is hiring, they're healthy. That's all that matters. If people want to hate on it, let them hate on it. It's their opinion. Yo, what's up, Juan Castillo? How you doing today, my man? How's that copy of Smash doing for you, homie? Enjoying it. That digital copy, everything worked good. So let's keep it going, guys. We got 7 more minutes of questions. About 6 more minutes of questions. 6 more minutes of questions. If you guys have a question, feel free. Hashtag Player Essence at Player Essence. Let's see. Party message. I'm keeping the Pyra / Mithra and Smash Wish alive, but I'm not. But if not, I'm chilling. Yeah, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let's see. I would love to play the Smash dancing mode and play as Ganon. Yo, Shuba, since you were in Europe, dude, I'm not sure if you got to see this. Maybe you did or didn't, but I'm pretty sure you saw it at this point. But did you see freaking? You had to have seen the Doria special, right? The Doria comeback from Nairo. Oh my God. Was that not the most hype? That was probably the most hype set in Smash Ultimate history so far. Was Light versus Nairo. The Doria special, dude. Oh my God, dude. Such a great set. Doria! Nairo's Ganon is... Oh my God, that was so good. If you guys haven't seen it, for those who don't know, even if you're not into competitive Smash, look up Nairo. Look up Nairo versus Light Ganon. Just type in Nairo versus Light Collision or Nairo versus Light. You want to see a freaking comeback of the ages with Ganon? Oh my gosh, it was so good, dude. It was so good. Could a Contra character work in Smash? Yeah, absolutely. A Contra character could work in Smash. Yeah, man. Absolutely. You guys gotta watch it. Yeah, you guys gotta watch it. Doria! Doria! Oh yeah, the Doria special, dude. Ganon is so scary because he hits you 3 times, and by the 4th or 5th time that he hits you, you're dead. And I'm not joking when I say that. If Ganon hits you 3 to 4 times, you're almost dead. You're dead or you're almost dead. It's just it's nerve-wracking to watch, or to fight against a Ganon player. Absolutely nerve-wracking. I mean, because like you have to hit Ganon like 1,000,000 times to kill him, you know? Because he's so damn heavy. Because he's so heavy. Let's see. Still leaves a lot to be desired. Stadia? Yeah, absolutely. We have to wait for more information. Wait for more information on Stadia. Let's see. I'm starting to dislike Ganon. LOL, not for the character, but for the Smash. So tired of running into them. Yeah, you run in. I run into a lot of Ganons online, but the reason why you run into so many Ganons is because it's easy to get wins online. You're gonna have a factor of input delay, so that's already gonna be a thing. And then on top of that, Ganon's actually not a bad character in the game. Like, he's not horrible. He's not like, oh my gosh, amazing top 10 or top 5, but he's not a horrible character. And the reason why he's even where he's at is because of how hard he hits. You know, people started noticing this even a little bit in Smash 4, but Ganon's game doesn't really fit Smash 4 because of how strong shield grabbing is. The fact that shield grabbing isn't as strong in this game, and Ganon has command grabs in this game, makes Ganon a much better character. And just heavies are just faster in general. So Ganon's a much better character in this game than he was in Smash 4. So it makes it to where it puts you in a really bad position, because this game also, like, you die quicker in this game. One-on-one matches, you do more damage, and Ganon just does. I remember one time when I was playing as Sheik, Ganon killed me in 3 hits. He choked me. He down tilted me. And then I jumped back after the down tilt. I jumped back and he forward aired me and he killed me at 60 something off the edge of the stage. And I DI'd correctly. I'm just like, bro, I got hit 3 times and I died. I got hit 3 times on the edge, on the right side of the screen. He choked me on the side. He down tilted me, knocked me off the edge. I tried to recover. He forward aired me and killed me. And I'm like, how? How is this? How? Because like he had rage too though. So, I mean, he had like 100 something on him. So he did have rage, but I'm like, bro, I got hit 3 times and I died. It was literally 100 to nothing. I was using Sheik. It was 100 to nothing and I died. I'm just like, what is this? He did go far off stage, but still, man, like, damn. Yeah, online he's an easy top 10. Absolutely. I've won with Ganon online. I'm horrible with heavies, but I've won with Ganon. Online he's a top 10. Like his up smash, it covers like Doria covers like the whole, it's like a super Doria coverage. It covers like there. The game's not 3D, but it covers somehow behind you. It covers in front of him. That Doria up smash is freaking, or forward smash or whatever. It covers like everywhere, dude. Facing a good Bowser is also scary. Yeah, because but like Ganon hits a little bit harder than Bowser though. And Bowser has a command grab, but he doesn't have like a lunging. He doesn't have like a moving command grab. So Bowser's not as scary as Ganon. In my opinion, Bowser's not as scary as Ganon because he doesn't have a lunging command grab. Bowser has to run up to you and then grab you. So basically, you can treat it as a regular grab, right? Whereas Ganon, he lunges at you. So it's like, it's a little bit tougher because it's a lunge, you know? Yeah, Bowser is quicker, but not as powerful. Exactly. So fighting against Bowser isn't quite as nerve-wracking as fighting against Ganon. So yeah, so anyway, Leffen told Nairo not to practice Ganon. LOL, man, he was wrong. I mean, I don't think Nairo should be practicing Ganon. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think Leffen's right. Nairo shouldn't be practicing Ganon on a normal basis. Ganon should just be like a trump card. Hey, I'm getting bodied. I gotta pull out an ace, you know, something. You don't need to practice. Ganon, he hits you a 3. You don't need to practice with Ganon. There's nothing to practice. What is there to practice with him though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just need to know his moveset. You just know what he does. Like, if you look at what Nairo was doing with Ganon, he wasn't like, his Palutena play is way more technical. He was just hitting him he was just hitting Fox a couple times and killing him. Or the linear recovery coming back. I mean, and I get it, but like, lots of people can do what Nairo can do with Ganon. People are just too scared to use him because there's so many downfalls with Ganon. So I don't think Nairo should practice Ganon like crazy. He should play against Naifus with Ganon, absolutely. He should play against Naifu, like play against your users, but don't sit there and practice Ganon like he's gonna be your main. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be your tournament, because you're gonna lose. People are gonna adapt. I mean, like, I think he should still just, like, you know, use Palutena. But yeah, he should definitely just use Ganon as like that pocket that Ganon, you know. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that he should main Ganon. Okay. Well, I mean, it's one of his mains. It's secondary. It's definitely a secondary. You know. Should Ganon be nerfed? Nah, Ganon shouldn't be nerfed because you can hit Ganon a million times before he hits you because he's so slow. Ganon, I don't think Ganon should be nerfed. I think the stress of using, I can't use Ganon like that, so I don't think he should be nerfed. Nah. I don't think anybody should be nerfed. Nobody should be nerfed. We only need buffs. We don't need any nerfs. If Peach is the best character in the game, then we only need buffs. If Peach is the best character in the game, we just need buffs. I mean, we need some small adjustments, like little adjustments like they did like to the Inkling Roller. You know, you can get out of it a little bit quicker on certain percentages, but you don't need to completely destroy a character, you know. Let's see here. No nerfs. They did my boy King Rule dirty, yeah. So it's confirmed that Peach is the best? No, it's not confirmed. There's never any confirmed who the best character is. It's an opinion. That's it. All tier lists are opinions. There's no 100% confirmed tier list. It's your opinion. All tier lists are opinions. So there's no confirmed anything. There's no confirmed anything. All there is people's opinions. I thought Pichu was the best. Guys, there is no confirm who is the best or not. It's everybody's opinion. There is no confirm who's the best. It's just opinions. That's it. So some people think Pichu might be the best. That's fine. But Pichu has a very clear weakness. Some people think Peach is the best, but that's fine. Peach can get zoned. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, there's no confirmed who's the best character in the game. Nobody will ever know who's exactly the best, because the problem with that is because each character, even at the top, has a weakness. They all have weaknesses because of the engine of the game. Pichu's super light. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's just issues with every character. Am I getting Sekiro? Probably not. Let's see. No nerfs needed. Not even to Peach. Oh, people are so quick to nerf characters that are good. Yeah, we just need buffs. We just need buffs. That's it. We just need buffs. Let's see here. Players, exactly. Best is subjective. Depends on your preferred play style and how you utilize them. Yeah, basically what it is how tier lists are even formed. It's based on a concept. It's based on an idea. If two people of equal skill are playing and using a character, what's the matchup going to be like? Who has the most favorable matchups? That's really what it is. Who has the most favorable matchups in situations? Who can utilize this game's engine to the best of abilities against the most people? Bayonetta was so-called the best in Smash 4 because she really had no bad matchups. There was nothing like let's say Sheikah's good at edge guarding, right? Well, Bayonetta can't be edge guarded with her recovery. Bad matchup, right? So like, it's really just based on the tools that's given to you in that engine and what that person can do, you know. Bayonetta was the best because she had the least amount of bad matchups, which she pretty much didn't have any bad matchups, you know. She had literally no bad matchups in the game. All the characters at the top of the screen have bad matchups. I think Pichu And I think Pichu definitely has some bad matchups against certain characters, especially against sword-based characters. I think Pichu has some issues here and there with the range, you know, and edge guarding capabilities. Pichu definitely has some issues with that. Pichu and Pikachu, both of them. But Pichu's ridiculously light, you know, ridiculously light. And the sword-based characters are very strong, so they kill Pichu very early. So you might see Void struggle at times with certain things. So yeah. Bayonetta players kind of fainted. Yeah, because they nerfed the hell out of Bayonetta. They nerfed the hell out of her. Zelda E3 2019? I don't think so. Nah. Yeah, tier list all about matchups, guys. All about matchups. Player says people don't realize spacing, reaction time, and adapting are what you need to win games in Smash. Absolutely. You can pick a upper mid or mid tier character and beat a higher tier character, but it's all about the matchup. You just have to work harder. It's not that that character can't win. You can pick a low tier character and beat a high tier character. You just have to work a lot harder. If you're two people of equal skill, so let's say, you know, me and Party Man are about equal skill, right? So if I pick a lower tier character like Sheik, it's not that I can't beat him with Sheik. It's not that. It's that I just gotta work a lot. I gotta work a lot harder to beat him with Sheik because Peach has better tools. It's not that I can't beat him. It's just that I have to work a lot harder to beat him. You know, that's it. That's it. You've gotta exploit. You've gotta be playing a lot better to beat somebody of equal skill. Not somebody that, okay, well, yeah, I'm better than that person, so I can use this, that, and like, if Nairo picks pretty much any character in the game, I'm pretty sure I can pick the best character in the game, and Nairo can pick the worst character in the game, and Nairo's probably going to beat me 95% of the time, because he's just more skilled than me. You know, he's just better than me. So, tier lists are based on two people of equal skill, and what that person has to do in this matchup. How many favorable matchups and how they can fight in that matchup. That's all it's based on. And that's even subjective in terms of how that person plays. But it's really just based off of tournament results, you know? Repeated tournament results and what that character can do, and it's fit like to the engine of the game. Characters with bad recoveries are lower tiered in this game. You know why they're lower tiered? Because you can't air dodge. You can't spam air dodge like you can in Smash 4. So there's a lot of recovery frames. So if you have a bad recovery, that makes you get on the tier list because there's a lot of characters in this game that can edge guard good. So, I mean, just keep that in mind, guys, when you talk about tier lists and stuff like that. See, Deadlock said, personally, I'm really enjoying Piranha Plants. So many technical things you can pull off with them. Pull off, it's a risk. Yeah, Piranha Plant's cool. I think Piranha Plant's a fun character. Let's see here. We all know who the real best Mr. Game & Watch is. The real best Mr. Game? Gimmer. Gimmer, man. Perfect Shielding is a great new tool in the game if you play low-tier characters, in my opinion. Well, Perfect Shielding, it's not even if it's for low-tier characters. That's for anybody. It's a great tool if you can pull it off. The problem is that there's a multi-hit moves. There's a lot of multi-hit moves in Smash, so even if you parry one, you got to be ready to parry the next one. So yeah. The best way to parry people is usually like when they do like an aerial, because a lot of aerials aren't going to be multi-hit. People are going to come at you with certain aerials like, you know, like a fair or something like that. It's usually going to be like a single hit, right? So the best way to usually get parries is when you know somebody's coming in with like a fair, like trying to zone and space out. You can parry those. You see it a lot if you watch tournament play. Like you see a lot of like light, and you see a lot like Nairo. You see them parry an aerial. Like when somebody's coming at you with the aerial, you see them parry that. You don't really see them parry a lot of stuff neutral because that's harder to do. But you see a lot of stuff being parried when somebody comes at you like with a fair or a nair or something like that. You can parry those a lot easier because you know, I mean, you just know what's coming. You know what move they're gonna do. They're not gonna do a back air. They're in front of you. You know, so you know they're not gonna do an up air. You're not above them. You know what I'm saying? You're right in front of them, and they're usually not gonna do a down air. I mean, some people can do a down air and hit right in front of you, but they're gonna do a fair, so you parry it. You know, or they're gonna do a nair. You parry it. So yeah. Let's see. We all know Joker's going to be great. Yeah, Joker's going to be really good. Let's see. I'm currently wearing the same shirt as me. Every single nerd has this shirt. All right, guys. That wraps it up for this video here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Or that wraps it up for this live stream, more like it. I'm going to get working on some content for you guys. Make sure you guys watch the videos. If you're new that you just subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys watch the videos on the channel. We got a lot of good stuff that we've put up for today. We've got, if you want to watch my recap of the Stadia event with Google Stadia, that's already up on the channel. You can check that out. You can watch that. For some reason, there's limited ads, so I don't know why there's limited ads on there. So I'm gonna request a review. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But anyway, So we're gonna move back to the uploads here. All right, so yeah, we got the Impossible Switch game. The Impossible Switch game that I talked about. So make sure you guys check that out. If you haven't seen it. What's up, Kyle Hiller? How you doing today, my man? Hit that like button on your way out, so check out that video. We also have, what else did we do for today? We did Super Smash Bros. More DLC fighters maybe than expected. So make sure you guys check out that video when you get the opportunity. That was a pretty cool video, so make sure you guys check out that one. I'm gonna link that as well. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. And then also we did, that's the second video that I just linked. And then we also had a video on Shin Megami Tensei. I want you guys to watch this one because I don't think enough people watched it. Let's see if we can hit 4,000 views by tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, I want to get 4,000 views on this one. So check out this Shin Megami Tensei video, Shin Megami Tensei 5 video. So make sure you guys check out. That's the third video that I linked here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early. Or, well, for me at least, bright and early. For the live stream of the Nindies Showcase 2019. We'll be streaming that tomorrow morning. So look out for that. Look out for a post. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates on live streams and more on Player Essence. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.